Is performance management killing performance?
I shoot from my hip. I am a rebel among these four. Is performance management killing performance? It is killing organizations. It is killing HR. It is killing culture. It is killing creativity, collaboration, and whatnot. Let me present my case. Number one, Enron would not have happened had performance management system was not there in Enron. This is quoted by none other than Ram Charan, a famous management guru. Point two, Lehman Brothers, HBR, Harvard Business Review, has analyzed the reasons for it. There are three reasons. Over leverage, the ratios between their finance and their equity. The third is performance pay systems. Literally killed Lehman Brothers. PMS, in my opinion, is at crossroads. Why? Because the social science, what it knows, and what HR does is totally opposite. In a y-axis, the other axis, business leaders think it is the business of HR. HR people think it is the business of business people. So PMS is at the crossroads of X and Y axis. And above and all this, not understanding the business models. I would like to dwell on the business model, a scenario of what ecosystem in which the business practitioners like us have thrown into. There are different business models in my opinion. I have all been in my 30 years plus with brick and mortar industry. So we live with the real problems. And in my opinion, we have consumer-led business model where you have a branded businesses which plenty are available as examples for you from House of Tatas, Reliance, Nestle's and Pepsi's, Cokes, Titan and whatnot. There is another business model called B2B, business to business. Mostly it is a part of the value chain. Mostly it is export-led organizations. And the third set is service-led. Without understanding the nuances of these things, how these models actually capture the value, economic value into their organizations, because it has got a humongous pressure and stress on the human beings working in these organizations. So, including me, most of my colleagues, we have jumped in when the performance management system came as a fad to our country, and we aped it, we just implemented it, and we got into the crossroads. Performance management in industry like where I come from, textile industry, we are a B2B industry, where the value creation is at the end of the chain, where the market, the brands which they give the business to the B2Bs actually constantly keep belting us to get the efficiencies. The value that is gathered is given away on a platter to the end marketeer. And there is a point. How can organizations perform year after year and perform quarter after quarter and to live up the expectations of the market analysts. The CEOs, what they do? They press the button called HR, right? To build the human resource. Friends, I would like to say, what is the very purpose, the primary purpose of HR practitioner in an organization? What is your primary constituency? Can somebody answer from the group?
Unleash the talent and the potential.
Okay. Very good. Let's be very clear. We are the custodian of culture. My colleagues, my peers, if you do not protect this constituency, this space, you will be thrown out. The very purpose why HR guy can stay in an organization for long and build the institution is if you are very dot on building the culture, doyen of the culture, values, nobody can touch this player called HR. You are very strong. But what happens when PMS is thrusted upon you? It actually cuts the culture. It destroys the culture. It brings competition into the organization, pitches one department versus the other department, pitches individuals to individuals. It spoils the collaboration. In my opinion, there was a very famous example of candlelight example. This was done in the year 1945. You are aware. According to it, no incentives work if the work demands your right brain. If your right brain requires solutions, mostly it is done by the top management, incentives don't work. This is proven by laws consistently by various psychologists and Princeton University consistently. We have adopted the PMS and given through all the top management. Cases are there from Lehman Brothers and Enron and some of our organizations. They don't work. They kill your right brain. When targets are given, you are setting the speed limit. It's a double-edged knife. So let me stop here.